Let's just assume, because they said it themselves, in fact, the spokesman said it after October the 7th, that if they can do it again and again, they will. So they want to get rid of all the Jews in Israel.
So when it comes to the Palestinians, we can just assume we don't have to cite any statement. We don't have to cite any polls. We don't have to cite any kind of explicit documentation of Hamas or the Palestinians saying, yeah, we want to expel every single Jew from this land. We don't have to cite anything like that because in reality, that's not their position. Hamas's position is that they want to end the occupation. They want to end this Zionist force that is subjugating them and is stealing their land and is mass killing Palestinians. That's what they want. Clearly, there were Jews living in Palestine prior to Zionism, prior to the Zionist invasion, prior to the establishment of the settlements within the Palestinian territories, which eventually led to the establishment of the state of Israel in 1948. There were Jews there. Hamas is not saying we need to wipe out Jews in Palestine. No, the Jews who are living in Jerusalem, who are living in these Palestinian villages at that time, that's their land as well. And we don't have this kind of ethnic agenda to cleanse the land of one particular race or one particular religion. It's the Zionists, it's the Israeli Jews who want to do this at the highest levels. And this is what they have been attempting to do since the establishment of the State of Israel, since the Nakba in 1947. This is what they have tried to do explicitly on an ethnic basis. So if you cite those polls, if you cite that history, if you cite that documentation, if you cite literally the heads of state, the ministers who are saying that this is what they want to do, and they want to expel and forcibly, that's not enough. That's not enough to conclude that there's any kind of genocidal intent, according to Benny Morris and Piers Morgan as well, because he's accepting this kind of nonsense explanation. That's not enough to indict Israeli society, Israeli leadership, Zionists. That's not enough. But when it comes to Palestinians, we can just project, we can just claim whatever we want. Yeah, they want to kill all the Jews. Oh, okay, you're right. And then move on. Piers Morgan doesn't challenge that. Piers Morgan is not bringing that. Well, where's your evidence for that? He asked Norman Finkelstein for the poll. What is the poll exactly that was conducted? And unfortunately, Finkelstein didn't have the correct information on hand. But he doesn't ask Benny Morris to justify these claims that he's making, these false claims on behalf of Hamas or the Palestinians.